Welcome back and good evening, Twitch. How you doing? We just finished off Hand of Fate 2, and we are going to be moving on to First Defense Force because we need to do something to relax and revel in our victory. And right now, I can't think of a better way than to just move on and spend some time relaxing and enjoying playing through a little bit of EDF. It's very cathartic. There is one other game I would like to actually sit down and play. It would be Fire Emblem Warriors. However, my capture card has not come in yet. I am really hoping that the capture card, I bought the... Hopefully, actually, if you took care of the Black Friday sale, you were also able to buy yourself either a capture card if you enjoy streaming, or a couple of other things, or maybe some Christmas presents for a couple other people. For us, we're gonna sit back, we're gonna relax, and we're gonna play some EDF. So, I want to catch up and go where we were in our last mission, which I looked it up real quick, and I believe it was... Where was it? Uh-oh. Did I lose it? I think I lost it. I was playing it. Uh-oh. I think I lost it. Actually, we're playing the wrong class here, first off. We were playing the Ranger in our last stream. Oh, even I was messing around with that. I think we were playing this, yeah, we were playing this on hard mode. So we're on, so actually I was just a little bit off here. We just finished and we're actually on Mountains Ablaze. Enjoy some time here. Did some messing around here the last time. It's been a long time since I sat down and played EDF. Really enjoyed it. I wish I could actually, you know, be another... You know, I actually just realized what I probably should have tried out, Dauntless, but we're committed. We are committed to playing some EDF here, and that's fine. I actually like EDF. I was trying out some of the, I remember the last time I played, I was trying out some of the sniper rifles. What's this here? Probably my old trusty... Yep, the old trusty Cascade rocket launcher. It was really nice. Let's see, 500, 1200, 200, but that fires 10 rockets. That actually does more damage.
Choose loadout. Rangers can equip 2 weapons.
We'll go with our good old-fashioned assault rifle combo. That is a very strange assault rifle. So you could never go wrong. 10 shots. No, that wasn't it. 33 damage, 44 damage. That has more accuracy. Always feels good once you beat a game.
Select a difficulty.
To be able to kind
the difficulty, the better the item drops.
Go back into another game. Like, if anything, like I consider this, and I consider, you know, like Fire Emblem Warriors and stuff, very feel-good games. They're not that difficult, like, especially Fire Emblem Warriors, what it's become now.
Air base is destroyed. There is no more air support. We are the only ones who can keep fighting. All units, engage in battle.
I forgot. That's actually where we were last time. Basically, we're the last ones left.
We're the only ones that can avenge our friends. We have to do it. You can't fail.
My best friend was at Kirikawa Air Base. We settled a score.
It's now time for revenge. This actually might be a little more difficult than a Fire Emblem Warriors game. Oh, hello. Well. Oh, this is not gonna end well. This is not gonna end well. Ah, the sounds of death and destruction. And retreating. Constant retreating.
It's no use. There will just be more casualties. We can't keep fighting without support.
The only things that actually survived were the wing divers. I forgot, Air Defense Force 5 is going to be coming out soon. Feels good. Feels good. Come on.
This is Fortress Aircraft Carrier Despina. We will support the ground units in battle. Despina? You survived? This carrier has taken on all survivors from Kirikawa Air Base. We have also completed repairs.
Yep.
Fortress Aircraft Carrier Despina is a 1,400-meter-long floating fortress.
Wing and actuator are okay.
This is Whale. We'll take off from Despina. Good to hear you. It's a good thing the Despina can take on heavy air support aircraft. We found her on the ocean and managed to land. We're getting ready for takeoff. We'll soon be on our way to support.
Make you heroes. Understood?
Ah, this is actually nice.
This is quarters. We're bringing the Hydra to support.
I'm glad you're okay.
Not many have survived, but we will continue our mission. Loading is completed and we're now heading to the combat area.
Ground units, support is coming.
Prepare for battle.
Let's see.
A new artillery unit has arrived.
It looks like the artillery has rallied.
I'm still shocked, honestly.
This is artillery unit.
Oh.
Commencing support.
That's not good.
That voice. I'm the only one that was rescued, but I will keep up the fight.
Let's fly.
The fight starts now. Let's teach those enemies a lesson.
We got one.
Yo.
Got it. The system is down. Press it.
And now we run away.
I owe you my life.
Exactly what I expected.
We got one. We got one. Press it. One down.
Well, at least the Earth hasn't been completely wiped out yet. Or the EDF hasn't been completely wiped out. It's getting there, though. More despair. More agony.
We got one. Converter.
And mindless destruction that you just can sit back and enjoy. I'm trying to think what other game we could actually do next in our Beat the Backlog series. I'll actually admit, I don't know what we should be doing next in our series. So if I should probably actually take the week off. That was a long Beat the Backlog. That was a lot longer than normal for Beat the Backlog. I think that took us about 2.5 weeks to actually go through. I'm glad I didn't name my streams after completing games, or oof, I'd suffer. Like, at least I know what games like someone like the Completionist or Gerard actually goes through. He can at least complete those games and such. And now that he's actually getting into streaming.
Incoming artillery. Fall back. Artillery unit ready.
That does make us lighter.
Firing howitzer.
Release power.
The bombardment from the sky will begin.
Yes, sir.
I don't think your bombardment's working.
Attack now. Ground units fall back.
I'm falling back, but it's not working.
20 millimeter.
Wing divers. You did well. Understood, sir. The goddess of victory is with us.
Oh, it worked. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're alive. Everything is fine.
Freak out. Stay calm.
Select a mission.
Move on to Mission 63. Large number of Tarius have the city surrounded. Oh, I remember this
Select a
this mission. This mission was painful.
This is Ranger. I have arrived on the scene. Beginning operation.
Storm team, we'll lead the way. Follow us.
Yes, sir!
Hey, don't die.
This one's a pain just because there's spiders everywhere. And this is actually one of the few missions where the actual buildings can't be destroyed.
Someone, get him! Storm team, charge! Come this way, on the way.
And the Retarius are actually at the advantage because they can shoot through the walls.
Section you're alone, it's over. Move in pairs or groups.
EDF doesn't leave men behind. Yes, sir! You lost your magazine?
Yes, it does. It does all the time.
Don't come this way. Remember, EDF Pride. This will affect this
You have to be very methodical, because if you aggro too many of these things, it's basically a stage of nothing but Atari and spiders.
Yes, sir.
I'm so lucky! Don't fall!
Ready to fire! Don't come this way!
Settle down. Stay calm.
There's like only one spider nest, but it's just unlimited spawning.
Coming! Bring it!
Kill you. They're coming this way.
Reloading now!
Oh,
Good. I'm out of ammo.
Your turn. Fight again.
I'm out of bullets.
Ready.
Back me up.
Yes, sir.
Pray that it goes well. Gotta swap my magazine. Birds on the line.
yeah. So those spiders are never gonna stop spawning.
Yes, sir. I can't run away. Give me a hand. Save me. Hey.
Ooh, that's
Understood. Behind you. Reloading. Back me up. I'll try. We got one. Who's next?
I can't run any faster!
Let me at him.
I can't get it out!
Reloading now. Reloading now. Don't hold back. Pull the trigger. Pray that it goes. Just burst. Loading. Understood. EDF. EDF. I'm sorry. Save me. Help me. Loading. It won't come off. It won't come off.
thankfully, and as terrible as it is, the actual civilians
Is anyone there?
are actually very good meat shields.
I didn't ask for this!
The giant insects are gonna eat me.
Why is this
I can't take it
happening to
anymore.
me?
Help, please. Help me.
Let me down! Let me down!
Come this thread.
This is actually so far going really smoothly, and I don't know why.
Come this
The thread! The
I
thread!
can't take it anymore. Help,
Why
please.
is this
Help
happening?
me. Ah!
I'm tangled in the thread!
Can't get it off.
Hurry and
I can't get it off.
I'm tangled in the
can't get it
thread!
off.
Hurry and...
I don't want to die.
Yeah, that's another one down. Thankfully, you can destroy a lot of the, Oh. That's not good. Oh, that wasn't good. Okay, that was just a normal spider. I have been meaning to try and get the other, the guys back together to try another round. The hardest part, though, is, just like with anything else, it's scheduling. I think my entire unit just got caught there. I think that was normal. Yes, it was. Okay, good. One downside about the spiders. That's what I was afraid of. The downside about this mission, you cannot destroy you can't destroy any of the webbing or the buildings, I mean. And if you get hit and you can't destroy the buildings, you're foobar. Yep. Ooh, I'm actually taking a lot of damage. I'm gonna back out. We need to retreat. I see a nice big old health pack right there. There we go. Awesome. Now, actually hit the back streets. It's so weird that you can't actually destroy any of the buildings. This is like one of the weird missions. They just don't let you do anything.
This is ours. Ask for instructions. I'm out of ammo.
What, my entire platoon caught on this web?
I'm loading my ammo. My armor's cracked. I'll back you up.
Oh, they lost their leader.
There's no leader. I'm coming to help. I'm under your command. I'll protect you, officer. I'll join you. I'll escort you. Commander, give me orders. I'll smash you to pieces. It was a beautiful town until you got here. Really messed up Earth. You think you can get away with it? That's what you get.
Destroy any and all webbing I can.
Understood. Reloading. Reloading. I'm taking you to hell with me. Bullets.
I need to find that nest. It should be right around here if I move correctly. Ooh. There we go. Now.
You lost your magazine? Just wait till I'm done reloading. Bastards! Die! It's big enough to close your eyes and shoot. You're not mistaken.
Good.
Coming with. Did you learn your lesson? Oh, crap! I'll back you up. Can't die here. I've been shot. Die. EDF! It just won't die. Defeated it.
It's a lot of Atari.
I'm out of bullets. Loading me up. I'll take care of it. I did it. Beautiful town. As expected. Until you got here. I was happy when my wife was alive. But you killed her.
I think I can actually reach him, can I? Oh no, I can.
Ready to shoot.
There we go.
Ready to fire. I've been shot. There. That was a beautiful town.
There we go.
Let's talk about this later. I'll take care of this quickly. Reloading.
One reason I hate this mission is because you can just get stuck. This is probably actually one of my most hated missions in this game.
Select a mission.
Playing through a little bit of the bug tower.
Select a difficulty. Deploying.
We're only going to be playing this for a little bit longer. I don't know how long we're going to be playing it, but hey, we're going to just enjoy it for a little bit. There are just so many games that are out now. Actually sit down and play through. Problem now is actually deciding where I want to put my time towards. And what games I want to sit down and enjoy. I have been thinking in the back of my mind to start up a, multiplayer night now for streaming. Because now that now I'm going to have a capture card, and I also bought Shell Shock Live. I finally actually bought that, and I usually like those type of games. My goodness, I'm a terrible shot right now.
What the hell? They're not called giant insects for nothing. Still, I never thought the hives could get that big. Big as a building. EDF! Extermination complete. Exterminated.
Here to destroy a bunch of flying insects. I don't know if we have to destroy. I don't think this is the mission where we have to actually destroy the nest. I think this is the one where we just have to survive and destroy the ways outside.
Commander, I will protect you, sir. Don't hold back. Loading. You can do it. Understood, sir.
Follow the good old rules of ABS. Always be shooting. On.
The insects are multiplying and evolving in that hive. They better be destroyed quickly. Attack the giant insects.
Should have brought the good old missile launcher. Good, I brought a missile launcher.
Ranger, engage in battle.
I am.
Ranger 6, roger.
Really should have brought a missile launcher. I do wonder how EDF 5 vote is actually turning out. There's a lot of games I actually want to try out for next year. I want to try out Monster Hunter World. Now that I finally got to try out Dauntless. I'm interested in that. Trying to think, like, honestly, like, what would be my #1 game for 2017? 'Cause I honestly, like, you know, I may have beaten a lot of games, but a lot of them were a lot older games. A lot of them didn't come out this year. And it feels weird looking back on this year. It's like, oh, I was streaming For Honor. You know, of all games. Would you like more bugs? I think they want more bugs. This is probably why I played the Wing Diver. Not a fan of throwing myself in the thick of all this. Alright, what the heck are you? Damn annoying. Plus, also, once they all die, I'm the one who's gonna get it. Oh, that's a lot more than I thought. Oh. I still see blood splatter. Oh, they all died.
There are too many giant insects. Withdraw and regroup. All units, retreat.
There we go. We survived. That's what matters. You know, I think honestly EDF could actually be a much better game if it actually adopted some of the things from, like the Dynasty Warriors games. I'm also excited for Dynasty Warriors 9. I don't know why. Like, now that I actually looked up the game, I hate that they changed a lot of the weapons, but I understand why. I still think they should have Zhang He with claws. But the concept of having like an open world Dynasty Warriors, that seems to be the huge trend now, is now that the open world formula has kind of been established and enough big game developers like made franchises off sandbox games, because nobody really knew how to do like a sandbox game right, but now it's like, I think even like when Nintendo of all people, who really rely on, you know, actually utilizing that formula. Apparently with Super Mario Odyssey and Breath of the Wild. Still haven't played those games. Still need to sit down. I have it, but I just haven't made the time yet. I've been caught up in Fire Emblem Warriors.
Selected deploying.
Of all games. But seeing Dynasty Warriors take on a
All units, proceed.
We are the final line. Keep going.
take on a take on the open world aspect, I'm intrigued. I still would like to see like Dynasty Warriors Online. I know one existed. I played it back in the day.
Remember EDF.
Alright, the darn thing had guns. And I was wondering when that was gonna happen.
Hey, are you okay?
Impact confirmed.
Time to do your dance, buddy. You need to go.
Let me shoot.
So do you.
System okay. We follow through with the plan. For the pride of EDF.
We do need to actually physically destroy that, the destroyer here.
All systems checked. I'm ready to go.
But we do need to also take care of the immediate area.
Wait for the hatch to open. Attack the opened hatch.
Can, however, destroy that. Because this guy, I think, will just keep on walking along.
They're on the way. All bark, no bite. It's my turn. There's little effect of this system. Sure. Gotta swap my magazine. Reloading. Down. That's what the message.
Take a lot of damage, that's for certain.
Loading up. You're gonna die anyway. May as well make a show of it. The bullets are cracked. I'm out of ammo. Commander, I'll protect you, sir. Survive it, no matter what.
I don't think I can destroy that yet. There we go.
Aim for the inside when the hatch is
There we go. I was wondering when that was going to be there.
Drones deploying for the quadruped fortress.
Lasers will rip you apart if you don't take care of them. Ah, I knew that was. I should have realized that was actually going to happen. Alright.
destroy the quadruped fortress's cannons.
Okay. What happened? Need help badly. Oh, it's going backwards. That's why.
Hold on! I'll back you up!
And
What's going on? Drop my magazine!
if I could jump straight, please.
Still fight! Hey, are you okay?
No, don't fire at me. Don't fire at me. I want to live.
You're stuck? The enemy!
Need. Ooh. Oh, come on, one of you guys gotta drop health.
Another man is down!
Where's all the health?
Armor's damaged!
Oh, it's actually aiming at me now. Holy crap. Ah, should have stuck by the platoon. Bad RNG. Bad RNG with the drops.
Commence operations. All units, proceed.
Test okay.
Keep going! Sir, yes, sir!
Let's actually just... Well, that's one way down. One way down. Yeah, it's a gun. Yeah. Taking care of these walkers is actually important. Or the Hectors. I was trying to get the wing divers.
Wait for the hatch to open. Attack the opened hatch.
Where are the wing divers? Well, was the wing diver commander, I should say. There we go, this is going much better. Nothing better than sitting back and destroying every single insect you see. So after this volley, cannons will probably start up. Oh, not yet. On. Ah, darn.
Reloading now. Commander, you alive? Yes, sir. My gun and I feel left out. Aren't there any enemies? I'll annihilate the enemy. We'll show you how strong we really are. Battle. Yes. Let's look for enemies. Okay.
Ah, damn it.
Enemies approaching. To me.
Aim for the inside when the hatch is open.
Easier said than done. Oh, well, fine. That actually...
Drones deploying from the quadruped fortress.
This isn't good. Closer. Yes, sir. Reloading. Yes, sir. They're coming this way.
Come on. Blow up you.
Hold on. I'm hit. I'll back you up. I'll bring the medic to you later. Ready to shoot.
Destroy the quadruped fortress's cannons.
Let's go home early.
Ugh, these drones are so difficult to kill. Such a pain. Hopefully they make the AI a lot better in the next game.
If you give up, it's over. We're getting closer. Prepare to empty your magazine.
Because the hitbox on these things weren't so gigantic. Easy to get stepped on. Okay, this is getting annoying. Is that the angle I need? It is. There we go. Damn it.
I've been hit. Someone coming back. Understood. I'll figure out something. I'm trying to help you now.
Alright, alright. Hey, there's a little too many drones out.
Can't find my magazine. You okay? I'm hit. I'll bring the medic to you later. I would if I could. Commander, are you okay, sir? Damn it, I don't have bullets. Yes, sir. Don't be afraid.
And I gotta say the wing diver would make this a lot easier. Stop that one. Turret. Yes, we got the turrets. Okay.
This isn't good. I'm out of ammo. Understood.
This is Scout. The enemy is dropping.
And it's dropping Hectors. That's not good.
Understood.
The guns Hector is equipped with are thought to be plasma cannons.
That is a plasma cannon?
Oh, that's not good. We need to run.
This may be the end. Hang on. Reloading.
Fire at will!
Oh shoot! We need a commander. The commander. What should we do?
Need more than a commander.
Yes, sir.
I didn't kill myself right there. I see. I spy with my little eye health pack. And a weapon pack.
The enemy is approaching.
Out. Oh, they're still here.
We're gonna fire. Understood. Loading. Prepare to shoot.
Oh, that's a lot of enemies.
Yes, sir. Magazine. Shoot. I don't have bullets.
I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Oof. That was a long one. Oh, don't fire. I can't see. Cannot see a darn thing. Oh no. One of these things has gotta have a health pack. There's a health pack. There's another health pack. Nice. I think the only thing I worry about when it comes to like starting up game nights though is aside from actually getting people who want to actually play and own the games and such, is, you know, you're buying games that you hope you can play with people. I haven't had much luck, not in terms of, like, starting a game group, but just in general, playing games with people. I'm honestly hoping there's, like, some sort of... I've never seen an ending to this challenge, to this stage. You just have to go through it yourself. Also,
Railgun, fire at will.
hail gun. Ah, I guess there are other tanks that show up in this mission. I've never had this mission last long, honestly. I've always been able to, like, destroy the walker before, and I've been through this on, was it on the Wing Diver? I think even the Air Raider as well.
Ready.
Don't worry, we're almost back into the action. Definitely one thing they hopefully will remedy in the 5th one will be mobility. because having these massive stages, aside from just simply their size, they just take, for some classes, just really difficult to navigate toward, through. I wish there was something else you could actually destroy on this thing. Like, I've destroyed everything on it. Can't do much else aside from shoot the core. It really sucks when everything just shoots you. I'm gonna grab those health packs. There we go. And we're back in the green. Ah, not more Hectors. What? Oh no.
The enemy has plasma cannons. Be careful.
I'm as careful as I can. Oh, thank goodness these tanks are actually doing something. Yes, please, shoot other things. Things that are not me. There we go. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of weapons. Hey, we got something new. ME4 Emerald. Nice. I wanted to see what that was.
Choose loadout.
Let's see what that is. That is a
Rangers can
missile
equip 2
launcher.
weapons.
Rate of fire, 1 per second. 4 for targets. Huh. Is there an earlier? Yeah, that was an earlier version. 150 to 300. That's not a huge improvement for 20 levels. But, there's a purpose for everything.
Select a mission.
Hey, how's it going, Trinity? How are you doing tonight? Just kind of relaxing. We'll probably make this the... How many missions do we have in this game? Right, 90. Just kind of relaxing. We beat Hand of Fate 2. You finished the outside Christmas lights. Oh boy, that's something I definitely have to do in coming weeks. Hopefully it wasn't so bad. Hopefully it was also still light where you are. Hate to do it in this late at night. Oh, Liberation. Actually, you know what?
Choose loadout. Rangers can
Against my better judgment, let's try out that new missile launcher.
select a mission. Select a difficult. Deploying. We're in your hands. Yes, sir.
Let's try out a new missile launcher.
Target attacks are severe. A number of cities are already engulfed in flames, and there are too many victims to count.
Oh yeah, this one.
Infinite giant insects. But with the overwhelming combat strength of the dragons, they're at their wit's end and continue to retreat.
It's really rare when you get a good missile launcher, honestly.
It's nothing. Let me shoot. We defeated it. Don't be afraid. Let's go.
But the big thing about this mission... Ooh, that actually has a lot of range. I want to change weapons. I don't want to... So, every time you pull a pack in this stage, you'll actually end up spawning, those things! The dragons! Wonderful, wonderful dragons. Actually, this might be a good weapon. Assuming the speed's actually good enough.
Yes, sir!
You lost your magazine?
Stay calm.
Get the enemy with the surrounding ring! Enemy defeated!
We're gonna fire!
Understood!
You know, this actually might be my new favorite toy right now. It's been a while since I had a new favorite toy.
The goddess of victory is with us.
Yes, sir!
Yes, sir!
Change the point.
Yeah. Light died. Oof. Oof. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Oof, that must have been rough.
Well, just at least this run up. Are there more? This army's huge. Let's look for enemies. Okay. I have fight left in me. Where should I
So what games are you going through right now? Have you been in, hopefully you enjoyed your weekend. Hopefully you also got some good deals from Black Friday. Cyber Monday was terrible, in my opinion. Like, I didn't see a single good deal. I'll take this a little slower than normal.
Understood!
Yep. Ah, man, I blew myself up.
Generators start cooling.
The hard part is once you launch these missiles, they actually can just blow up in your face. You actually bought EDF 4.1 recently. I'm guess hopefully it was on a good sale. I still haven't gone. The only thing I bought from Steam right now has been Shell Shock Live. I really should buy a couple more games. I know that are on sale.
Yes, sir!
System okay.
It's a fun game, honestly. If you sit down and play with friends, that's the most important thing. Is I know I played this game solo, and I want to try and actually get the guys to finish playing through the campaign. But I would highly recommend, though, if you are going to play this game, play with friends. You'll have a lot more fun. I know that's kind of, you know, it's a cop-out. It's like no good game. It's like playing with your friends will always make pretty much any game a good game. You're playing Shell Shock Live? I want to try. Like, I haven't played it yet. Like, I know it's a game I personally will enjoy simply because, you know, I do enjoy Worms. I've always enjoyed, like, back even during the days of the Tandy. I'm dating myself here. You know, when person had to actually know DOS to start up games and such. One of the games I always played was a very simple one. And all it was is, you know, these two little command bases, and you just shoot at each other. But it was it had a lot more depth into it, you know. So you had a little Scorched Earth. I don't know if it's Scorched Earth. The problem is it's been so long. We're talking like a really old DOS game here. Like we're talking, you know, your base was literally like either peach colored or green color. That's how old it was. That's how old we're talking about here. But you basically had to angle, you know, angle everything. You angled your shot. You know, there was no charge or anything like that. It was like you had to choose the power and then you fired. You had a DOS machine way back when, you remember? Well, maybe it is that then. I am not firing this missile launcher because I know I'll kill myself. Hang on a second. I don't want to kill myself. Right. That should do it. There. As long as you shoot up in the air, you'll be fine. Jump into the fray. Time for another good idea, bad idea. Good idea. Fire at dragons. Bad idea. Getting fired by dragons.
Where's my magazine? Remember EDF Pride. Understood.
Shell Shock has no charging. It's much like the old DOS game. Interesting. Seem to be obliterating Xeno scum. I'm not at the Space Marine level yet. Although that was a really good game, Space Marine 40K. It's kind of sad that game didn't. It didn't get the proper online support it needed. If you want a really, I wouldn't recommend. I would actually still recommend it. Like if you love enjoying like third-person shooters. What was it? Space Marine 40K. That was actually a really fun game to go through. Like, I'm not huge into the 40K lore or anything like that. I played through Dawn of War 2. I played, like, Dawn of War 2 is actually... I played through Dawn of War 1, the original, and I think I also went through... Soulstorm? I'm guessing it was Soulstorm? It's been a while. I can't actually remember. But yeah, they're actually called, Ravagers. So the aliens are called Ravagers, and then all the insects have their own names. But it's basically, the Earth fighting up against giant insects. And this is actually going to have a new game, actually, coming out. So there's actually going to be another one of these, hopefully in 2018.
Okay.
Execute Order 66? We tried to do that. I went out and got myself in and out, and they mixed up the order. So I only got Order 65, so sorry, I can't execute Order 66. Okay, that's a little too many dragons. Ah, the absurdity, how I missed you. I feel bad, you just picked up the game and it's like, this is kind of spoiling what you'll be fighting.
Generators start cooling.
I'm guessing, how's it going, Sky Warrior? How are you doing tonight? Oh, there was a red dragon. Get out of here. Let go of my teammate. Oh, I'm gonna kill my teammate. I think I killed the teammate. I killed my teammate. I didn't kill the dragon, though.
We'll show them what fear is.
Generator, output is normal.
You saw the stream of me fighting all these? Okay.
I won't stop fighting.
Dragon's got a lot of health.
Wing and actuator are okay.
Is it dead? I think it's dead. I'm gonna let it land. I think it's dead.
Are your weapons ready to go? Yes.
Probably dead. It's still alive.
I want a thick and juicy steak.
I can't believe it's still alive. Here, have another rocket. Have another one.
My planet.
Have thirds.
I'm giving it to anyone. What are you doing?
I'm gonna have to wait. Gonna have to wait for this thing to come back.
Don't let your guard down till it's done. Yes, sir.
Every single was it Aliens movie or was it? Actually, yeah, Aliens movie. Actually, just pretty much an Aliens movie.
More sky.
Always has that. It's like it's better if I just kill you. This is a very derpy dragon. Although he dropped a lot of weapons, so we gotta rush for those.
Yes, sir.
Give me those weapons. Give me those weapons. No, I missed them all.
Select a mission.
Alright, no, this is the mission. This is the mission we're gonna end it on. Hang on a second. We need to actually change our equipment. This is gonna be so stupid, but it's gonna be so good. We're gonna keep the missile launcher. Where's our... something big. Something gigantic. That'd be a good weapon to bring here. Sniper rifle actually wouldn't be a bad choice. Or the rocket. You know what? Actually, where's... Assault rifle would be pretty good. Something else that had really good damage. I am, and that actually puts a smile on my face. A really good one. Well, I won't be fighting them. Other people will. I'm basically, I'm crowd control. S plus, 10 shots. That actually works out perfectly. We'll use these two. I haven't used a sniper rifle in a while. It seems Eric Guinness had friends and family. We've spotted over a dozen of them, so we've been herding them toward open ground. Our plan is to deploy numerous Balams at once and destroy the Air Guinnesses in one fierce battle. We're sending ranger units as well. Balams are effective against Air Guinnesses, but they can't deal with giant insects, so it's up to you, it's up to the rangers to eliminate those threats.
Select a difficult. Deploying.
So, unfortunately,
Hydra 1 to all Balam units. Brace for landing impact.
Balam is the Gundam.
Be true.
Balam is the Gundam.
Detaching cables.
Oops. Probably shouldn't.
Understood.
All Balam units, commence operation. Lock turrets and shift into anti-impact mode. Advance to melee range. We'll take them out hand to hand. Make it quick.
Yes, sir.
Alpha strike in line formation. Don't even think about holding back.
Yes,
Hit them with everything we've got, no matter what it takes.
So, basically, we're just
Balam
cover.
4, are you okay? Balam 4, I'm fine. This is all by the book so far.
Balam 5. I'm getting some weird noise from my system here.
Balam
Probably
6,
shouldn't have used the
damage to
brought the
frame.
missile
Resetting
launcher
the
actually,
system. Continuing operation.
because you can actually destroy the Balams, and I don't think you want to destroy the Balams in this mission. Yeah, this is the part of the game I wanted to actually experience with the guys. There are other gigantic mechs in the game
Got a lot of giant insects
if you
coming in.
play through it.
Our turrets are
What?
locked for hand-to-hand. We can't fight them.
That's what these guys are. That's what this rocket launcher or missile launcher's for.
I never liked bugs.
Balam 3, my output's dropping. The whole system's about to
I probably should have stayed with my squad. I should have stayed with my squad.
This is Balam 4. I'm tied up with these bugs here. I've got bugs climbing on me. Infantry units, back us up. This is Balam 6. I've taken critical damage. This is Balam 8. I can't last
Oh,
any longer.
hang on a sec. Get out of here.
This is Balam 9, taking major damage.
And yes, you can get run over by the Air Guinnesses.
This is Balam 4. I've taken serious damage. My turrets are inoperable. Ah!
Oh, this is a problem.
Giant insects have entered the combat zone.
Balams are designed to take on opponents their own size. They're vulnerable to giant insects. Infantry, cover them. Keep the insects away. This is Balam 1, severely damaged, requesting backup.
Oh yeah, there's red ants too.
This is Balam 7, my output's down. I need support.
Well, I just got squished by Air Guinness. Oh, I just killed myself.
Help! Infantry units, shoot the giant insects off the Balams. Don't worry about friendly fire. Their armor's tough. You won't damage it. This is Balam 2. I can't hold on anymore.
I like how he says that like he knows what he's talking about.
Understood. Enemy is dead.
I like how the insects also crawl onto the Air Guinnesses and Balams. See, this is This is why, between the two, if you had to be a foot soldier or in a mech, I would probably still choose the mech. I don't know what that was. Let's just ignore the shadow. I know, now imagine playing this with friends. It is very hypnotic, though. I think all the insects are taken care of. Oh no, there's still some left. I think you can aggro the Argenises.
Bad news. Every single Argenis they have is headed your way right now. Balam team has taken severe damage. 50% casualties.
Your group is addicted to Warframe.
Deploy all the reinforcements we
You know,
have.
I have a lot of respect for Warframe, but I'm in the same thing as you. I like it, but at the same time, because there's no, like, you have to set your own goals. That game is completely based on setting up your own
B team
goals.
has arrived on the scene.
B team, commence operation immediately.
We've lost the A team.
B team, roger that.
It's time to send in the B team. Yeah, you can 1v1 the Argenis in this game. There's actually a mission where you do that. Maybe not on foot, but you still do it.
All units, close to melee range. Give them hell.
Argenis reinforcements
Probably should
incoming.
try. Oh right, the Argenises are coming. Let's actually see if we can get some weapons here. And also health, cause good lordy, we need it.
This is Balam 1, infantry units. Please back us up. Argenises. What horrible creatures.
Alright, I forgot about the flying insects.
Where they rule the ecosystem.
Yeah, that's the one thing, is there's a lot of farming in that game, because that's what it is. It's just an endless grind game.
Catch those creatures.
And for what gameplay they have, it's actually good. And that's the danger of the missile launchers.
Oh. Oh dear.
And the scientists just had a realization of the birds and the bees. I mean, it's fun in small doses. Like, I just wish, like, the narrative of the missions,
Gauss cannons are gone.
or the narrative of the game was a lot better delivered.
I became a pilot to avoid these things.
Storm team, attack the insects and cover the Balams.
Well, no, it's more of how all the Argenises actually got here, and how and what the Ravagers actually did to, and what the Ravagers actually... This is actually going a lot smoother than normal.
Why do they have to be so fast?
I would normally be dead at this point.
Swarm of giant insects.
I don't care about your swarm. I want to get all the items. Look at all these items. No, we just realized what the Ravagers actually did to increase the Argenis population.
Infantry, shoot the giant insects. Don't worry, you won't damage the Balams.
He's lying, you know. Don't actually. I have not many nice things to say about Warframes. Yeah, no, like there's major things you could criticize about Warframe. I can go on a rant on that too. But it definitely is a game where you need to set your own goals. Everything is very much delayed satisfaction. The platinum system is something I personally don't like. Or at least in terms of being a solo player. As a solo player, there is very little ability for someone playing by themselves to actually succeed. Or more specifically, it has to be it's a wiki game. They made it with the bees? No, I think the aliens actually, the aliens, did some diddling with the Air Guinnesses. That's why the scientists are like, oh dear. In a very George Takei fashion. Oh wait, no, can't mention George Takei. Shouldn't mention any actors now that I think about it. I feel bad for shooting at the Balams because I know you actually can destroy them. It's like hitting balls at a fat kid at a driving range. Or the cart that drives by. Assuming they had the protection. If they had the protection. Just something you did. At least when you were a kid. Nowadays, yeah, I'm sure it's pretty much a dick move. Like there's one insect right there on that Air Guinness. This mission went surprise. Where the? How the heck did he get there? Give me all those weapons. Did you go? Oh yeah, there was one by my in my local community. You could actually there still is, but the there was one even closer, and it was actually at a community college in my local area. We're not talking like a golf and stuff or anything like that. Talking more of just a driving range. You know, back when community colleges and colleges actually, you know, had a certain amount of sports.
It's an Guinness mutant. All we know for now is that it's definitely larger and stronger.
What?
Oh!
Bomb units. Focus on the larger Guinness and stay on your toes.
I forgot about you. You were in this mission.
Look at that one. It's red. Red means it's stronger. Oh, we're screwed.
What?
Good God! That's a hell of a monster! We're all gonna die at this rate! That must be the species' full-grown form! I imagine it grew up here on Earth. Not even Ravagers could wrangle anything that large. It's the pinnacle of evolution, you might say. This is Balam B2. My engine's hit. I think it's gone. This is Balam B4! Help me!
Look at that thing. All big, red, and beautiful. Now let's look away from it and get this armor. The one thing, this is very B-movie game. This is something you don't take seriously. Although I think they're trying to make a bit more serious narrative EDF game.
This is
Oh!
Balam B5! My frame is on fire!
Don't kill me! Don't stop me! Don't squish me!
Balam team is losing this fight.
We have one more Balam. Deploy it now.
But there's no pilot.
Not a problem. Do it! Storm team, we're deploying another walking fortress. Get in!
Alright. I'll just keep shooting with a sniper rifle for now. As we make our long trek over. Alright, come through. Pardon me. Just gonna walk. Oh, I'm gonna have to walk past you. Excuse me, guys. Just gotta walk over to the Spalam. It's okay. It's alright. Everything's fine. Like, I think they're doing 2 EDF games. That's actually the more surprising part. So there's going to be, like, a standard EDF game, which I think is going to kind of enjoy the cheese. Enjoy... It's not, like, it's not the point of meta humor. Like, I think there's, honestly, too much meta humor in a lot of games lately. Like, this is the kind of meta humor is, like, you just find... Like, it's cheesy, but, hey, you laugh at it. But then there's a little too much meta humor going on in games as of late. Look at that Balam. Very rare you get to pilot Balam in this game. Oop. Forgot what the pose button is. Ooh, excuse me. Forgot what the... Oops, that's the wrong button. That's the punch button. Nope, that's the beacon button. That just marks targets. That should hopefully go away soon. Is it shift? Control? No. I gotta admit, I kinda like the other mech just because it has guns, but there's a charm in just punching things. And I'm just being pushed around. Alright, alright. No, let's all crowd around the... Let's crowd around the giant Ritter Guinness. You know, also I'm excited for Valkyria Chronicles 4. I'm still sad that like they never got a 1 for 2 and in what was it, 2 and 3 were released on Steam. It's unfortunate, but I like the first one. That was actually a few games I actually found extremely touching to go through. Oh my! Get out of here. God, I never actually really looked into its eyes until now. That hurt. I got you, buddy. Following my own advice, always be punching. You own all the Valkyria Chronicles game. You own all of them? Wait. Oh, were they just on Vita and, they were just Vita games right after the first one. I only have a PC. I don't have a Vita. And I also hope they make this a little faster too. And strike. Come here, you. I like the story and I love the gameplay. You have a Raspberry Pi that pretends to be a Vita. Now that sounds interesting. It also sounds very difficult. Come on. I'm here. At least you can punch while you're... I'll be honest, I kind of like my mech games that have a lot faster mobility. Uh-oh. Nope. Hey, there we go! We got him! That one sucker punch. Ooh, we got a... Volatile Napalm. Buffalo G4, that's a shotgun. Brute Triple Grenade Launcher. 5-card XA. I'm curious what those are. So, Buffalo G4. Shotgun. Standard shotgun. Let's see. We didn't get the new assault rifle. A new sniper rifle, that's what this was. High-performance sniper rifle that fires 5 rounds at once in rapid bursts, but has relatively short range. How much range is the one I have? I think I brought this one? Yeah, I brought this one. 500, so 500 range. 120 damage times 5. Interesting. Times 4 burst. That's actually pretty cool. Let's see, what else did we get? What else? What other toys? Did we get any other toys? We know we had something else. We didn't get a missile launcher. Got ourselves a grenade launcher. An upgraded Brute J triple grenade launcher. Fires grenades in 3 directions simultaneously. These grenades now explode upon impact, making it much easier to use in combat. Thank goodness. A timed grenade launcher was terrible. Standard grenade. Oh, volatile napalm D. That's another one we got. A napalm discharge device for military use. Napalm sets everything it touches ablaze, damaging not only the target but the surrounding environment as well. Because it's possible to launch at different trajectories, it can also be used to hit enemies hiding behind cover. 900 damage. How much does this do? 600 damage times 3. And I think there was something. Was there something else? Nope, that was actually it. Interesting weapons. Well, I tried some other time if I feel like streaming this game again. I gotta take some time and actually figure out what next game to... what next game I want to put in my backlog, or if I want to take a bit of a break this week just to kind of play something else, do something a little bit different. Personally, I can't wait for the Dauntless wipe. I'd like to just try to show that game again from a blank slate. And I'd really like. I wouldn't mind actually doing that as well, since I do have access to the closed beta. They're doing a wipe because they're adding the war pike in that game. But we'll have to do that another time. Like I said, solid game, great game. Might try. You are just reminding me I still have all those Sega games. I don't. We have to go through Echo the Dolphin. You're killing me here, Trinity. Killing me. I've honestly been debating if 2018 should be a year of RPGs, because I have a lot of RPGs in my backlog, and I'm just torn on it. There's actually one game. You know what? There is actually one game that's an RPG that I wouldn't mind streaming and trying it. But I just don't know how long of a game it is. And the downside is if I had a much larger window of streaming, like if I had this as a career, for example, like Proton John, or a couple other streamers, I could easily see myself doing like a year of RPGs. Just because of the time. But the reason I usually choose games that I think are going to be shorter to complete is... I don't like having like an entire month of me just simply playing that one game. Like, I like to have a certain level of variety, which is why I've actually been thinking of doing the multiplayer game nights. I'm trying to gauge if, you know, Proton John's community or Force Gaming's community would want to do some sort of game night thing. So people can actually, you know, instead of just simply talking to each other over Discord, or have a reason to use Discord, to actually play games with each other and enjoy each other's companies once or twice a night. But I'm still in the planning stages of all that. It makes it much easier if you realize I'm not 100%. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. That's why I didn't dwell on Hand of Fate 2, trying to complete it, because that's a great game. It is an awesome game. If you like Arkham City style combat, and if you like what Hand of Fate 1 was, but you want to have a challenge mode experience, I would highly recommend Hand of Fate 2. That was a solid game. It has a strong narrative, great voice acting by the dealer, and really difficult challenges. And it's nice that if you actually do want to do the Twitch integration, it's actually nice. It fits with the game. It can actually make runs or break runs as well. That's another thing about that game. One game, if you want to talk about Phantasy Star, one game like I really enjoyed back in the day was Phantasy Star Online. Really enjoyed that. It's sad I never caught on the wave with Phantasy Star Universe and such, though. Yeah, that's the thing. I want to try and make it like a more consistent block of time, just so, you know, people can, you know, get the game. We can play the game for a while and just like spend a couple nights You know, or like a couple months. Like knowing it's like, hey, it's this game this week, this game this week. So there's like a nice little rotation and such, but it's like the most important thing I want to establish is like some sort of consistency of time. But like I said, that's all planning. Still need to see if I can get permission. Humor with the Musashi 17 back in the day. Oof. I also played Humor. I also played, Ramar, and I played pretty much all the male, each class with the human classes. Everyone else that I know like did Rawcast or Newman and such, but I was okay doing the physical and the mages and such. Those were fun. But that's enough ranting, though. As for what's going on here, since we are ending a little bit earlier tonight, since we did beat Hand of Fate 2, it's actually going to give yourself the standard rundown of streamers who are actually streaming right now. So this Proton John, he looks like he's still streaming Demon's Crest. It's a game clearing stream. He's actually turning every single Monday night into a game clearing stream until I think until he beats 52 games. So you can go check him out. He's actually playing Dan the Enigma's passion of Demon's Crest, since he wanted to try and speedrun that game. Smooth McGroove, if you've never heard of him, he is actually a great a cappella singer. If you ever want to hear a cappella singer of one, you should go check out his YouTube channel. He's actually, you can actually check him out. He actually does looks like he's actually playing in his community, because he has he's playing Mario Kart 7. So he always has an open group in which you can participate of that. Shout Factory TV is still doing their Mystery Science Theater 3000 marathon. So if you enjoy yourself watching a lot Mystery Science Theater 3000, check that out. And finally, there's Smite. He's the creator and host of Arcade Pit, and he is playing The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. So all of them really great streams to actually sit back and watch for the night or even into the late night. Smooth McGroove is amazing. I haven't seen a lot of his work lately. I know I'm subscribed to his channel, but he hasn't been making a lot lately. I personally don't know what's going on with him. But I'm going to give a host over to Proton John. Obvious reasons, moderate for him and such. Well, that's going to do it from me tonight, though. Thank you very much for watching. I'll let you know over Twitter if we'll be doing another Beat the Backlog or doing more like a game archive, or maybe play like Overwatch or something like that, since I think Moira is now in the competitive mode. So I can give that a shot. Need to find a new competitive outlet temporarily, because the Game Sharks are thankfully on vacation. I'm actually glad the whole Game Sharks competition, like, breaks are always needed in competitive groups. But thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed EDF. Hope you enjoy playing EDF as well. Heroes of the Storm. Ooh, I like Heroes of the Storm. It's a fun game, but at the same time, I'm kind of burnt on MOBA games for, maybe a lifetime, actually. Just way too much of a grind these days. And plus, I played a lot of MOBAs back from the days of Dota to the original, actually, Tides of Blood. I can go further back, actually. All the way up to Heroes of the Storm. That's going to do it for me tonight, though. Thank you very much for watching. Until then, take care.